Let's get it. What's YouTube? It's your boy Timbo, and I'm back with another video. And in this one, we're gonna go through every card in Space Time Smackdown, the new upcoming set in Pokemon TCG Pocket that features Dialga, Palkia, Gen 4. I'm super excited. The artwork looks beautiful. The cards look amazing, and I'm super excited to go through this. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any news updates, any live streams. And also, everyone hit that like button. Like 80% of y'all don't be in that like, and a lot of y'all ain't subscribed. So go ahead, help the channel. And let's get to the video. All right, I'm so excited. This is huge. I love when a new set comes out. First, we're gonna go through the breakdown. Space Time Smackdown is the second set of Pokemon TCG Pocket. It's heavily focused on Gen 4 Pokemon. Sinnoh, first introduced in Diamond and Pearl, with all their starters, iconic trainers, and Pokemon. The booster packs are available in two variants. There's Dialga packs and Palkia packs. The set itself has 155 cards, 52 star counterparts, and over 207 cards in the set. So we're gonna go through a couple of these. We're gonna go through the EXs, pretty much the cool arcs and other stuff. But let's get straight to it. We got Yamask EX. We got to go through that one. Yamask EX, discard a random energy from this Pokemon, 140 HP and 120 damage. It takes 3. I mean, that's not the worst. I think it's good that Air Slash is 120 for the sheer fact that it's colorless, so you can really throw that in with whatever you really like. So I think that's pretty nice to throw in there. Roserade, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, 50 damage with Poison Whip. We have Torterra. During your next turn, this opponent can't use Frenzy Plant. Ooh. 150 damage though is crazy for a regular Pokemon, to be honest. For a non-EX Mon, 150 is hitting. You can't do the move next turn, so hopefully you have some Erica's other mons to heal you to get through. Ooh, little Shaman. Shaman with ability. I love when they add new abilities to the game because that can really help your team. And it looks like Grass has been getting a lot of good abilities and moves that you can mix together. Fragrant Flower Garden is the ability. Once during your turn, you may heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. I like that. I actually like that a lot better because Butterfree does 20. But Shaman, you can just put instantly on the field. You don't have to go to Caterpie to so forth all the way to Butterfree. I don't know why I forgot Metapod. Metapod just flew from my head, but you don't have to go all the way there. So I'm liking Shaman. I think I'm going to add that because I do have a Venusaur deck. Venusaur is one of my favorites, to be honest. Ooh, Infernape with its move, Flare Blitz, 140 damage, and discard all fire energies from this Pokemon. You add a Moltres EX with this and just give it a bunch of energies, and for 2 you're hitting for 140. I know you have to discard, but that's kind of crack, to be honest. You get Moltres, you get some energies up, and you're gonna be swinging instantly. That's actually scary. Oh, there's a couple abilities added for water types. Ooh, water's gonna get some love. Thick Fat. This Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from an attack from fire or water Pokemon, and then 60 damage for Hammer-In. Okay, Piloswine's not bad, but then we get to Mamoswine. Big Fat is the same ability, and it's minus 30 this time, with Frosty Flattering doing 120 damage. Some of these mons, they're going to be kind of scary because what you can add them with, like Infernape's a fire type, you're doing 140 for 2 damage, right? And you have Moltres. This, you have Mamoswine that if you hit with a good Misty, you're taking minus 30 damage from fire and water Pokemon. You're doing 120 instantly. And then you got little Regice. This is a pretty dope artwork. I love the coloring. Crystal Body prevents all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. 110 HP and 50 for the move Frostmath. That's not bad. I love checking out the new abilities. The artworks are so wonderful, honestly. The artworks are beautiful. I'm so excited to get to the Tarts. We got Palkia EX next with Dimensional Storm, 150 damage. Discard 3 water energies from this Pokemon. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Bro, they have to stop letting water types just slap you on the bench. Articuno could slap you on the bench. Palkia is now slipping on the bench. Like, the bench is just getting bullied. Like, they're just sitting there watching. Imagine just getting hit by water. Just getting slapped around and thrown while you're just minding your business on the bench. That by itself is frustrating. And Pachirisu with a little EX. Okay. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to it, this attack does 40 more damage. That's interesting. I mean, you can do 80 damage off of 2, 120. Pachirisu, I feel like that's such a random mon to get an EX, to be honest. I wouldn't expect Pachirisu. I know someone yesterday in my live stream came in and told me Pachirisu is their favorite Pokemon to get an EX, and I was like, why? Why is it getting an EX? But we have Miss Magius EX, and it has a Magical Delusion. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. I like that. Get some confusion in. I just feel like right now with the meta, adding these EXs and things, it just helps boost it. Like right now, Mewtwo's still doing Mewtwo things. Pika's still essentially a threat. And then after you have Gyarados, so Water's just getting more things to put in its back pocket. And some of these other monsters just having more in their back pocket. Let's look at Dusknoir. It's an ability. Shadow Void. As often as you like during your turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon that has damage and move all of its damage to this Pokemon. Wait. As often as you like during your turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon that has damage on it and move all of its damage to this Pokemon. That is the definition of a tank. I had to reread that because I'm like, wait. So all the damage that it has, it could literally have like 100 damage. Dusknoir just absorbs it, and then it takes what? 2 retreat costs. You do a leaf, pop it out, hop in the other mon, and it's back to business. I don't want to see that, especially as a psychic type. There's no way I have a Mewtwo EX and he's about to get cooked, and then they bring in a Dusknoir, absorb all of its off of it, all its damage, and then takes it. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not liking that. We got Lucario, Fighting Coach. Attacks used by your fighting Pokemon does plus 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, and that's clean. I don't like how Lucario for 2 energies only does 40 damage, but it's nice because it's really like just boosting all those fighting types around it. I just wish it did a little bit more. So I feel like Lucario is something nice to have on the bench because of its ability Fighting Coach, and then other fighting types can just start swamping and doing extra damage. And speaking of fighting types, Gallade EX with Energized Blade doing 70. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. I like that. I like when there's more mons that base off of the energy of the active Pokemon does damage. I love how they had that for Alakazam, and it's good that other mons are getting that love. But honestly, Gallade looks pretty sick. And all these mons are getting a lot of HP. I know in previous videos we were talking about how I wish EX mons had higher HP, and they're getting there. Just like Weavile, Scratching Nails. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 40 more damage. Dog, there's no way you go from a Sneasel to a Weavile. You evolve. In 1 energy, you're hitting for 70. I might have to start my first deck with Weavile. I just got to see how that works. And it's a dark type deck too. Oh my goodness. You have a Weezing out there, and then after you poison it, you Kogel it out, and then bring in Weavile and just scratch. Oh my goodness. That's kind of scary. Let's look at Drapions. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. If at least 2 of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Oh my goodness. You're flipping 4 coins. 40 damage each time. And if you hit for 2, they're poisoned as well. That's nasty. And you only have to evolve it to a stage 2 from Skorupi. Some of these mons are getting some OD adds to it. Toxicroak. Flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. Yeah, I gotta try out dark types. We got Weavile in here, Toxicroak, Drapion. We didn't even get to go to Darkrai, which we're going to next. The ability, whenever you touch a dark energy from your energy zone of this Pokemon, do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Nightmare Aura. 80 damage for Dark Prism. So whenever you touch a dark energy from the zone, 20 damage to your opponent's Pokemon instantly. So you're really hitting for like 100. Because you got 80 and then 20 every time you add an energy. You're just swinging. Bro, this is about to be a fun season. Oh my goodness. Bastiodon with his ability Guarded Grill. If any damage done to this Pokemon by attack, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon takes minus 100 damage from that attack. A tank. It's a tank. It's lit minus 100 damage from that attack. Now it's a coin flip for all you gamblers and risk takers. Shout out to my boy Ark. He's a mod on my live streams, and he is a coin flip gambling risk taker. So I know he's going to have fun with that. Dialga EX, Metallic Turbo. Take 2 Steel Energies from your Energy Zone, attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. I like that. I like that. Especially we got a couple Steel types. And especially if you just have some colorless mons that you blend in. Since it's colorless, it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't say, yeah, attach 2 energies from your bench. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a Steel type. That's pretty dope. Let's see what little Garchomp has. Because boy got a big forehead. Reckless Shearing. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. It's interesting. It's an interesting ability. It is crazy that Dragonclaw is 100 and you only have to do 2 energies. Now, I know you have to blend it with water and fighting because, well, since dragon types don't have weaknesses in the game, they take, you know, multiple energy uses. So that's not bad. 100 for 2 is not bad. Let's see what Licky. Or for Lick Flurry. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 more damage for each heads. So you do 100 off the rip. You flip a coin and you try to do 40 more each time. Bro, with all these EXs and new cards, the meta is about to be insane. Oh my goodness. All right, let's look at some of these arts. We're gonna look at the trainers when we get to the arts, but I just love looking at arts close up. Little Tangler growth. It's like a dog getting a little groom and a little haircut. I love it. I love it. I like looking at the artwork. So this is the artwork time, seeing them up close. Little Combi call or family. Dude, I always say this, but if they ever make this set in real life, the same way Pokemon Go is just a game and they made a special set, if they do a special set or pocket, gosh, I just want to see the hollow patterns on these. Carnivine, that's kind of scary. Imagine like climbing a tree and falling, you're cooked. That one, we're just gonna go to the next one. We're gonna go to the next one. Look at little Shaman just smelling the flowers. Oh, it's so calm. Dude, these colors, I need these in real life. I really need these. These look so beautiful. The mammal swine has all the babies around with his thick fat keeping them warm. Look at all the little babies just housing them warm. The other ones are going towards it. One's sleeping on his forehead, and I don't know if he's happy or mad. The way his eyes are clenched down, like looks like he's kind of mad. Like, why are you not listening to me? There's always that one bad kid that every parent has. Most likely the middle child. No disrespect. Then you got Gastrodon. Dude, it's crazy because you can just like look at these cards from here, and the coloring for all of them are so different. From Combi, Shaman, to Gastrodon. Like, I think that's what makes it cool. Like, the artwork for Pokemon is top tier. And this one, Manaphy, I love how it has Mons in the back. Let's see, we got little Luminion here. East and West Sea Shellos, little Buitzel. That's Staravia. Yeah, I didn't evolve yet, Staraptor. It might be one in this corner I can't see because the water HP. That's so beautiful. That's just beautiful. All these cards. Little Shinx. Flip a coin during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage and effects done to this Pokemon. Look at him using Hide. That's so cute. That reminds me of the artwork of Riolu. I forgot what set it is, but like the real card Riolu. And he's like breaking everything and punching it, and then like everything's broken around it. Like the Lucario poster falling down and everything. Then you have Rotom in all its different forms. Where's the fridge at? There's a little fridge. This is cool. It's like a little Where's Wild. We got the lawn, the fridge, the regular Rotom. Oh, man, I need these in real life. Can't make this up. Cannot make this up. These are so sick. Drifloon? Nah. That's too scary. I remember in Gen 4 and Diamond and Pro, you had to go there for like the little wind stuff. And I know Drifloon like kidnaps kids and all that stuff. We're not going to go into details about that. But we got Mesprit with the homie spinning around in circles. That's always cool when they add other Mons into it. Just like Zapdos from 151. How it's like Moltres with it. And Articuno flying. Giratina. Oh my goodness. Levitate. If this Pokemon has energy attached, it has no retreat cost. It just needs 1 energy and it has no retreat cost. Brother, we're cooked. You have Mexrit, Uxie, and oh my goodness, we're cooked. This game is about to go stupid. We are cooked. Look at little Cresselia. Little Peter Pan vibes. You got the little Starly here. Looks cold as can be, boy. Cresselia is a new Peter Pan. No one else says that I will. Rhyperior getting some love. Mountain Swing does 150. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. I'm not doing that. I'm not using this card. I'm not discarding. Nope. 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 Oh my goodness. We did see this in the trailer. Lucario attacks using your fighting Pokemon, does plus 20 damage to your opponent's active. You got the Mienshao, Metachan, Hitmonchan, Hitmotop. Yeah, that's Hitmotop. Where's Hitmonlee? No love to Hitmonlee. No love to Hitmonlee. Oh man, these artworks are so wonderful. Hippotatatas out there with the homies running around doing rolling tackle. Only 60 for 3 energies. I think it'll take a while to get to that. It's gonna take you a while. And this is just scary. Oh, the little from the games. You're just standing there, and that's when Spiritomb pops out. Yeah, bro. We're just gonna skip that one. That was a little too realistic for your boy. This one, Minnie will love. She's kind of a crackhead when it comes to claw machines. But you got the little Krogunk right here, trying to get it. And then you see like the little Team Rocket grunt moving it, trying to get it. I love how it like reflects. Little Pika doll in the corner. That's sick. That is actually sick. Freaking big Krogunk blocking the thing because she's trying to see around him. Oh man, it's good to sit here and appreciate good art, honestly. Heattran, this is sick. You got the Rhydons here. You got the little Macargos and then the Skarmy flying above. Heattran's upside down. I had a guinea pig growing up, and I named him Heattran. I don't know why. Heattran was such like one of my favorite Pokemons. And I named him after that, but it's such a weird one. Little Garchomp sleeping. Dude, these are so beautiful. Is that the outside door just open, bro? Lock your doors. Staraptor flying in the sky. Who else we got in here? Staravia, Starlies. Anything in the background? No, he's just with the crew. Is he the only Staraptor? Really holding it down, boy. Really holding it down. Oh my goodness. Little Bidoof, the legend Pokemon. Are there any Baderos in here? I always like to put Easter eggs in random ones. Nope, just a bunch of Bidoofs chopping on wood with Super Fang. Half your opponent's active Pokemon remained HP rounds down with Super Fangs. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. Blame me, I've got an art. Yeah. Yo, grandma vibes. I can feel it with the little coloring and the artwork. I'm rocking with it. Kind of weird how it's looking one way, but the reflection's the opposite. Like, if it's looking that way, its face should be up too. We should be seeing the left side of its face. It's actually still looking at us. That's kind of scary. Regigigas. This attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. That's actually scary. Regigigas just standing there above Ice, Rock, and Steel. Just hanging out with the homies. Artworks are so lovely. Then you got the full art versions. Let's check out these trainers that we skipped earlier. Cyrus, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage on it into the active spot. Yes, sir. Team Galactica. You got damage? Come on out here and get another swing. Speaking of Team Galactic, put one random Glameow, Skunky, or Krogunk from your deck into your hand. You may play one support card during your turn. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I don't know why I read the one support card, but I did. Oh, Cynthia. We know what Cynthia can do. During your turn, attack used by Garchomp or Togekiss does 50 damage in your opponent's active Pokemon. 50 more damage is OD. That is way too high. 50 more. Boker, choose one of your Electivire or Luxray, attach 2 energies from your discard pile to that Pokemon. It's pretty dope. Lightning Strike actually makes them look like fierce. All the other ones look, yeah, look all right. That one looks fierce because the background's crazy. Good old Dawn. Move an energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. Because we seen earlier that every time you, I forgot who it was, every time you add an energy that did 20 damage. So if you add an energy to it and then you Dawn and put another one, you're doing 20 and then 20 and then does 80 already. So that's 120 in the move. So depending how you blend Dawn with some cards, I feel like it can be nice. Mars, your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card for each of their remaining points needed to win. Ooh, I'd be pissed off if I had a handful of cards and I need one more to win and then they take it away. And now we have the Tarts in the gold. Got us these close. The rainbow Yan Mega just sitting there as the sunset. Oh my goodness, beautiful. These cards are all so beautiful. Infernape ain't even beautiful. That's just hard. Bro is just surfing on like a fire meteor. Just surfing in the sky. That's tough. I told myself I'm not gonna do a 100-pack rip again and waste money. But with these artworks, they really want me to. If this Pokemon has a tool attached, does 40 damage. We already seen that earlier. This one's all like tail flirted up, about to attack, while the other ones seem all calm. I don't see why it's all riled up. I don't know who pissed him off or who stole from its little tree hut, but it looks a little angry. The Miss Magius rainbow with the flowers, just watching the love through the window, like a little creeper it is. And then you have Gallade standing in the puddle. That's a fierce shot. There's no reflection of the Gallade, so unless the reflection is in this bottom, things reflect from the water. You can see like the clouds reflecting, but that's beautiful. The coloring, like a nice little pastel feel. There's a lot of rainbows this time. There's a lot of rainbows. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, it does 40 more. Are they about to kill a Swinub? Bro, they're about to prowl and get food. That is crazy. Hungry boy. This Darkrai EX is scary, bro. Darkrai's looking through the window using Nightmare Aura and about to prowl on these little kids. That's actually scary, bro. This game gets more and more scary with these artworks. Lickitung or Licky due to stealing food from the bottom of the truck. You know how long your tongue has to be on the second floor and just get a bunch of food? That is crazy. Palkia, oh my goodness, with the good old slash. But they always make Palkia look so dope in the real TCG and in Pocket. They always make it look beautiful. Dialga's light. I don't know. I feel like I like Palkia's more. Let me know in the comments if you like Palkia or Dialga's more. I feel like Dialga's just simple. Just simple. It gives me like Thanos vibes. You couldn't live with your own shame. Look where it brought you. Right back to me. Or whatever he said. I don't remember the movie too well. Got a little gold Palkia for your crown. And then your last crown to wrap it up is Dialga. And that is the end of it. We went through all the cards. We did skip some, obviously, but you guys get the gist of it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any news updates, any live streams, because we live stream Pocket every day and do battles. And I'm excited to battle with this new Gen 4 Sinnoh vibes. And also, don't forget to hit that like, helps the channel grow. And until next time, peace.